Hello everyone, Pop on Top here, and welcome to Starfield. Obviously, it's a big deal, right? It's the first Bethesda game in a long time, and it's the first new Bethesda game in a long time, like in terms of like not being a Fallout or an Elder Scrolls or anything like that. It's Starfield. We're in space now, baby. You guys voted in my poll on my YouTube channel, in my community tab. There's a poll, and you guys said you wanted video upload, so here we go. Video series. I'm planning on playing through the whole game on my video here. I did play a little bit last night. You know, just a little bit, an hour or so. I didn't even get very far in the game. I just wanted to make sure the game ran well because I am playing on PC. So I have everything set up here to be, you know, maximum settings and stuff, right? All the things. Turned off film grain and all the gross stuff, right? You don't want any of that. Get it out of my thing. But we're going to start a new game here. We're going to obviously do a whole new character on the YouTube playthrough. I'm going to be making my daughter, so we're going to start with new. Yes, I would like to start a new game. We don't even get to character creation right away. We'll get to that. I'm so excited, though. The game does run well, at least for me, right? I have a pretty powerful PC, though. But that's the game. It's been a long time. Presents. It's been a long time. It's been... Have you seen that? I'm so used to the Fallout one, Fallout 4. I did that so many times, right? Bang, it hits. It hits, dude. Starfield logo. It's real. It's a real game. Soul date May the 7th, 2330. That's way in the future, man. Argos Extractors Mining Outpost. The Moon of Vectera. We are in an elevator. It's a pretty typical thing. I guess not really. It's a cart or an elevator, right? One of the two.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Okay, listen to the boss lady.
Exactly.
I got it.
Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady. Go safe. Go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Okay, sounds good. I like money.
Totally. It's just like, now working the Stardock. Except with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, you know, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep
I don't think that's good pep talks.
Yeah. And the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium.
Okay.
Well, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself.
Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
I really like the lighting on the faces with the helmets on.
Most lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Okay.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to...
I do really like that lighting. Holy shit.
Promises, promises.
It's a very pretty game, though. Like, Starfield looks fucking wonderful. Holy shit. The best looking Bethesda game ever. It's not even close. Okay. Left stick to move. Oh god. I am playing on controller, though, on PC. To emulate the console experience. I just want to play at 60, though, man.
Grab some samples.
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Okay.
Roger that.
Roger, roger.
Remember, Dusty. Keep your...
I'm the Dusty. This is my referred to name right now.
Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Okay. Keep my helmet on.
Yeah.
Because you can technically take your helmet off. Oh, I can't go to the menu yet. They don't let you. They won't even let you take your helmet off.
Working in Freestar Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh. Reams of red tape.
So every character, by the basics of Starfield, right, is a miner at the beginning. We're working in this mining operation. We're trying to get some money. Look at the shadows on that. Excuse me? Look at that lady's shadow from the light of this guy's helmet, I think? That was crazy.
Look at this one over here. Calvert! No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up.
Chill a little bit, dude. It's not a sledgehammer. It's a laser, okay? Mining lasers. It's the future.
Let's go.
This is a hard boss lady. She's yelling at everybody. You don't even get to sit, dog. Get your ass up.
You make your cut, you get your cut. No exception. Come on, tick it up. Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. ain't worth the squeeze.
Okay, the juice is not worth the
Okay
squeeze.
then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Some basics. Obviously, we gotta get tutorialized into the Starfield stuff. We're gonna mine. This is a hell of a mine. These rocks look really great though. Like every texture looks just fucking crazy. I mean, obviously, like I said, turn all the things up to maximum. But like, Jesus Christ, we're gonna get tutorialized. We are gonna get tutorialized. Hello.
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can.
Okay, grab a cutter.
Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
Okay, we can run already. They don't. You can jump. Y button jump. Bethesda of it. Look, I can hit the little rocks. Beryllium, huh? I don't know anything about anything, so I don't know what the fuck beryllium is. Like, really? Don't shoot me. I get you're busy. I'm busy too. Look, I'm mining the rocks. I am the best. Press right trigger to fire. Look, I'm so very good at the video game. You guys, I'm the best. The literally best Starfield player to ever exist. Yes, I'm ready because I did the things. Hello.
Come on. It's time. You're with me.
Yeah, I mine the things. I'm so good. Put the weapon away. It's technically a weapon too. It's a laser, right? I mean, I imagine if you shot a person with it, it would fry them. That's kind of like you can mine with it, but sure, why not fry people, right? Obviously, I'm not going to try to fry anybody in the beginning part of the game. I really like the interface already, though. The basic little dot here, the little health in the bottom with the ammo counter and stuff. Excuse me. Choking on my own shit, man.
Hella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
About what? There's no readings?
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
Okay.
Don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, so we're going after an anomaly?
It's starting to freak me out.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
It's just
It's an alien. Some kind of shit in there just to fucking kill my ass. This is Dark Souls now. It's actually not a Bethesda game. It's Dark Souls. We're gonna die right in the off rip.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Well, Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
But no, you're just gonna be by myself?
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
Okay, I'll just do my fucking job, lady. Jesus Christ. This is like a long fall. Okay. Hold left bumper, turn on flashlight. Cool. I got a flashlight. The lighting in this game is amazing. Look at the light like bouncing off of surfaces and stuff. Oh my god, I'm gonna be.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing.
Look, there's little rocks in mine, right? I can get some more beryllium. I can sit here mining all the beryllium. Obviously, I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to actually just go do what we're supposed to be doing here.
Do you see anything?
Rocks. Fancy looking rocks. Look, there's all this stuff here. I don't know if I can mine this even. Whatever this is. We're just going to do the thing. Use the cutter on the minerals. Take the strange object. Okay. Whatever the fuck this thing is. It's shiny. Just touch it. Touch it. And then we get a weird trippy mindfuck vision, right? Some kind of... Looks like a map, though? Starfield? A field of stars, a map?
Snap out of it.
But we also passed out because we a little bitch. We touched the rock, and it literally made us pass out. What a little bitch we are. Look at the lighting, though. God damn.
Come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Okay, now we're in the character creator, right? So, we're going to create a character. There's a lot to this. This is going to be a long part of this first episode video. So, we have a character here. You can be, so we can pick a character. There's a lot of preset options. I believe the game generates 40 of them for you, and they're different every time. So, like, my wife got different randomly generated characters than I did. I mean, I could be this dude, right? Like, you could kind of just go with it, but this character creator is some of the craziest stuff I've ever seen. In a Bethesda game, right? It is literally the best character creator. It is not up for debate or discussion. Big old beard, all kinds of... I like this one. We'll start with this one. I'm gonna be making my daughter, sort of, obviously, like, because my daughter's obviously not an adult, so I have to kind of wing that, but that's kind of how I usually do playthroughs of these kind of things, especially for YouTube. So, now we have our body structure here. So, it's kind of similar. So, like, obviously in Fallout 4, you had the triangle of, like, muscular, thin, fat. But this you can kind of do a lot more in betweens here. So as you see here, I can be kind of thin and kind of heavy, like in between the two here. I could be like kind of muscular, really muscular, right? So like, you see how that works? Like I can spin around the outside of the circle. Those are like the most extremes, but you can do stuff here in the middle. You could be right in the middle, perfectly balanced. Kind of muscular, kind of thin, kind of heavy. Just perfect. This is your medium build character here. I'm gonna go like a little bit between muscular and thin. I think that would be where I would like to sit here. But you can see, like, these little, like, there's little spaces in between each of these things. We can kind of see the difference between, like, each of these. But, like, maybe, like, I'm trying to think. My my daughter's a basketball player, so she's very thin, right? Like, light athlete, but still muscular. We're going to go with that. Body type 1 or 2, that's male or female, right? Like, body type-wise, right? Like, and then walking style. You could, just 2 is fine. Skin tone is fine. Face, okay? So now we do skin tone, head shape, all different kinds of shapes of faces, right? Like, it's a lot, right? We'll go with that one. Just, I'm not going to go too crazy on this, right? Even though I'm going to try to show off that there is, you know, the possibility for stuff. My daughter has a mohawk, and I believe I saw some in here. There's one, obviously. That's an option. We can't really zoom out here, though, which is unfortunate. But we can still look around here. It's probably more like this. Well, it's not like this one, maybe. That's a good one. She doesn't have the hair in the back. She just has it all on the top, but that'll do. And her hair is like a darker brown color. We'll go with that. Eyes, so like all different types of eye shapes, right? You could be like old people eyes. I've seen like bags and all kind of like that. Like you can definitely look older, right? That looks kind of nice though. We'll go with that for now. Eye color. My kids' eyes are like kind of greenish blue. Do we have a greenish blue? It could be like, I mean, obviously we're just gonna vaguely scroll through to show you guys some options and just give you an idea. But it's a Bethesda character creator, but the most expansive, crazy one I've ever seen. And it's gonna take me a long time. So we got different eyebrow styles here, all the things, right? There's a little dash in that one. I like that one. We'll just keep that one. Just cause, right? Like, and then the color should be the same as the hair color, so that's 6, right? And then you could obviously separate the two though. You could change your forehead shape and kind of generalized style. You can see all the modifiers changing. You could hit A button right now on the controller, right? And you can go in depth in all of these little things and change all that. We're not going to go that in depth because I would like to, like, you know, play the video game, not make a character simulator. But noses, right? You could pick through basic options, or you can get deep in that customization, right? We'll go with that one. That was good too. Ears. My kid's got big ears. Do you got big ears? Kind of like that. Cheeks, like, you know, we like some of these options change more than others do, I think, right? Some of them are more subtle than others, but what do I want? It makes weird noises. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Little mouth shapes. General ones, right? Old person. You get all these 10 options. All these, you can make yourself look like an old person. I think that's hilarious. You can change your teeth, right? Like, just regular teeth is fine. I think the regular jaw might be okay, but we can go through here. Different jaw sizes and stuff. Something like that. That's fine. Chin shape, right? Like, we really... And then, obviously, like I haven't even shown off, you can do that. You can see that narrow, wide, back, forward, up, down, up. You can change literally every particular. It's very fine-tuned, right? I don't know what the differences in these necks are. So I'm just going to kind of pick some things and call it good. So there's jewelry here. So this is like facial jewelry, obviously, because like you're not really seeing your character's other aspects. There's some earrings there, right? My kid would never have earrings or jewelry in general, though. So we're just showing off that those options exist. So it's not a thing. So dermesthetic, this is like your skin tone, kind of like with like blush, or not blush, but like your face markings and stuff to a certain degree, right? Like, so really, where are we looking in here? So there's nothing, right? That's the cleanest clean face, right? Like markings and like sunburns and or whatever, just like tan on your face, right? Like some like freckles is what I'm looking for. My kid gets super freckly in the sunshine. Something like that. That's some like decent freckling. I think we'll go with that. And then blemishes. I guess blemishes maybe. That's a lot of freckling. We could do like double down on the freckles. We'll be like super freckly. Is there like a freckle all over? It's not really all over though. That's a lot. That's too much. I think like that one, like a medium cheek freckle. And obviously we can do scars and stuff here too. That's a cool one. I like the eyeball scars. Eyeball scars. When I was a kid, I always thought that was the most badass thing in the entire world. I was like, I'm gonna get cut in the eyeball on purpose so that way I could have a cool. See, that one matches up to that tattoo. Can we do multiple scars? No, you only get to pick one. Because, like, remember in Fallout 4, you could stack them like layers, right? Like, you could change the facial form. I don't know what that... It's like other marking, like, oh yeah, like how old you are, right? So some of these, like, you can't see super well on this particular character, but like bags under the eyes. There's like some like chapped looking lips, right? That one's obviously big, old, and wrinkly, right? My kid is young, so we're just gonna leave it that at default. And then you can do you can stack layers on that. We can get tattoos on the face, apparently. That's kind of cool. There's different things, right? Obviously, modders are gonna go crazy with this. Did you know? Did you know? You should know. If you don't know. Oh, the skull one? That's kind of sick. I actually like that one out of all the tattoos I've seen so far. That one was kind of cool. That little leaf is nice. A little plant by your eye. A little dagger there. I think we're going to go with the nasty skull. Just because it looks fucking cool, I think. What? Cheeks? Oh, like lines? Blush? There's only a couple options. We're just going to not mess with that. Lipstick? We'll put basic stuff on there, I guess. Just a nice little basic lipstick layer. Accents. I don't know what makeup is. You guys? You could put eyeshadow on. I don't think it's real. I mean, I guess the eyeshadow's going to go over the tattoo, so we could technically do that. So, put some basic eyeshadow on, and then some lower eyeshadow on. I don't know why that lower eyeshadow's on the top. We'll just... I think some top eyeshadow will do fine. Eyeliner? Sure. I don't really know anything about makeup, in case that's not super duper clear. Oh yeah, then we can... If we go up, or we got to go refine here, and then we can change the color. There we go. See, we're actually going to refine... This is my daughter's favorite color here. This greenish blue color here. That color. So we're going to put that on there. And she's going to be really proud of me that I did that, okay? You guys, it's some of the things. Some eyeliner, tattoo, skull tattoo looks sick. I think all that's good enough for me. So that's obviously... We need to go super in-depth with the customization, but there's a lot there. And this is what our character is going to look like for the base part, right? Obviously, we're not even going to be looking at our character's face that much, so it's not that big a deal. Now we're getting into the actual RPG thing. So our background. It's essentially like your character's job, what the character did. And there's all kinds of things: beast hunter, bouncer, bounty hunter, chef, combat medic, cyber runner, cyberneticist, diplomat, explorer, gangster, homesteader, industrialist, long hauler, pilgrim, professor, ronin, Jesus Christ, sculptor, soldier, space scoundrel, xenobiologist, and then found not found, where I believe you may get to make your own. I'm not going to make my own because I think that's like... I probably will eventually, right? That's one of those things where it's like you'll just decide what you want to do, but it essentially chooses your 3 starting skills. And I don't even know how much, stuff that it does for you. I know that my character that I played last night, the one that I'm playing as is myself, my wife made for me, and she decided that I was, what was it? The space scoundrel. I'm good at persuasion, pistols, and piloting. I'm a pirate, space pirate. This character's not going to be a space pirate, but you can see the different things, right? So like a soldier would be good at fitness, ballistics, and boost pack. That could be kind of cool to boost pack right off rip, right? But we're going to go, like I said, my daughter would very much like to be a basketball player when she grows up. So we're going to try to find something that's like the most athletic looking thing. Obviously, I don't know if there's future athletes or whatever. Like a bouncer, boxing, security, fitness. That's like some things, right? Like security is like hacking things. You work the toughest clubs, a bounty hunter, piloting, targeting, control systems, boost pack training is very ship focused, right? A chef, a combat medic, right? All the things. Cyber runner, cyberneticist, diplomat, explorer, gangster, boxing, theft, and shotguns, homesteader, right? Weightlifting. I guess I could make my own custom one, maybe. We'll see what this... I mean, does that work that way? Scavenging... I'm looking at these things here. I'm seeing if there's a good option. If there's not, I guess I could make my own. Which is really cool. I mean, obviously, it's just like a default kind of thing. But, like... Wellness, ballistics, and piloting. Is that just... So, do we get to not pick the skills then? So, like... Can I not customize that? It's just piloting, ballistics... and wellness. Beast hunter, fitness, ballistics, gastronomy. So you cook. Means access to brand new ingredients in the so you cook things. Maybe a bouncer. Back then, so fit boxing. Once considered a sport of the king's boxing, to still practice in the recreational competitive activity, but its combat applications can't be done. So you punch things, hack doors, and then be really good at lung capacity. Because I thought that you got to customize this one, right? But no, you just get those starting skills. Like it's just a wellness, ballistic. It's probably like the most default one, which is probably okay, right? Like I bet that is not horrible in terms of things. I'm looking for something else that would make sense, right? Like in terms of being like an athlete. But bouncer's like the closest. It's a lot of physical capacity things, right? Like, not a diplomat, right? Like, not all these things. Not a combat medic. Even though wellness is stuff, active lifestyle. We could obviously take out some of any skill that we don't start with. Obviously, we could take later. I think our character's going to be a bouncer here. We're going to box people. We're going to be really good at security, and we're going to be really fit. Those are the skills I want. So now we get traits too. So this is a lot. Like I said, a lot in the character creator here. So we can pick different things, and they do different modifiers. You could pick none of them, or you could pick one of them, or two of them, or three of them. We're going to pick three of them because it's fun that way. I think it's good to just fuck around with the things. So we could be, take alien DNA, where you volunteer for a controversial experiment that combines alien and human DNA. As a result, you start with increased health and oxygen, but healing and food items aren't as effective. You can have a dream home. You already have a house built into the game, right? But you have to pay 125,000 credit mortgage every week, I guess. That's crazy. You could be an empath, where if you do stuff that your companions like, you get a combat buff. If you do stuff your companions don't like, you get a nerf in combat, which is interesting. Extrovert, you're like being around people. You get special Freestar Collective. So from what I understand, the Freestar Collective is like the faction that's like, space should be free, right? Everybody's kind of doing their own thing. They're like the non-government version of the thing, right? Hero worshipped. So the Adoring Fan. We're gonna put the Adoring Fan on here. Because if my person's like an athlete, it's technically a bouncer, but like an athlete, they will say they have fans from being a badass boxer or whatever, right? That you come up with. So introvert here, exerting yourself uses less oxygen when you're venturing alone, but more when you're venturing with other human companions. It's not that big of a thing. You can also have your parents are alive and well. You can visit them in their home, but you automatically send 2% of your credits home to them every week. So I'm gonna give them kid stuff because it's my kid. My kid would send. I'm gonna be in the game as her parent, I guess. So he could be a street rat. Special dialogue options in the city of Neon, which is like the cyberpunk like city. You could be enlightened, which is like a religion. Another religion, and then there's 3 different religions you can pick, and then they eliminate the other 2. Like, so you can't be all 3 religions, right? You could be better in space. You could be better on Earth, terraformer, right? You could be from the United Colonies, which is like the more government-regulated area of space, and you could be a taskmaster. Occasionally, if you have trained in a certain ship. Occasionally, if you have crew trained in a certain ship system, that system will automatically repair itself to full health whenever it is damaged below 50%. However, all crew cost twice as much to hire. That's a lot. So, what I think we're gonna do is I think I'm gonna be a street rat who grew up on the streets of Neon, who I have parents out in the world, and I have an Adoring Fan. You could pick whatever you want to pick. There's a lot of options here, but we're going to call this a good. So we're going to name our character here. I got to type it with my keyboard, so there you go. Clara, that's my daughter's name, so that's what our character's name is going to be. You could be sure, her, you could be they, them, you could be he, him, all the things. All the options is very inclusive in that way. Good. I'm good with this, though.
Forgot you used to be a bouncer. Pretty much the same job if you swap tossing drunks to breaking rocks.
So they do mention it, right? Whatever background you pick.
Client's on his way, then we all get paid.
Okay.
You remember anything that happened?
There was music. That was really sick. The music in this game slaps. So yes, there was a light and music.
Huh. Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else, probably just your brain playing tricks.
Maybe.
Either way, we got what we
I guess we'll
needed.
fuck around and find out. I don't really know.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month.
That lady's really focused on getting her money.
Speak of the devil.
Switch between first and third person. There's like 2 levels of third person too, right? So there's like first person, like right over the shoulder, third person, and then like zoomed out third person, which is kind of cool. I don't think that's been there before. Like you.
Constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers group?
That's our character though.
I thought they were kind of a joke.
I'm gonna play in first person though. I'm not a third person.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, but come on. Exploring space?
you don't look
Who does that anymore? Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Not to them, apparently.
Okay, so
All
we're.
right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
Okay, so you gotta we get to access the menu. This is how we're gonna access all the things and stuff later. So this is our skills, right? You see your skill point every time you level up. So we got 2 physical skills, boxing and fitness. There's stealth in there, weightlifting, wellness. There's all kinds of things. Obviously, we're gonna get all this commerce skill, which is like barter, I guess, right? Like gastronomy, persuasion, scavenging, theft, and it obviously goes all the way down here. Xenopsychology, ship command, manipulation. Combat skills, your ballistics, your dueling, your lasers, your pistols, your shotguns, rifles, particle beams, incapacitation, heavy weapons, demolitions, right? Marksmanship, rapid reloading, snipers, targeting, and then like sharpshooting, crippling, armor penetration, right? Science skills. Look at all the skills. I like that we got security, so we can pick locks. I guess that makes sense. What kind of is physical? Got energy weapon dissipation. Okay, environmental conditioning, gymnastics, nutrition, pain tolerance. Yeah. Physical skills, martial arts. Yeah. Decontamination, cellular regeneration, concealment, neurostrike, rejuvenation. Have to use a weapons test. So like you just punch people to death. We might punch people to death. I don't even know what we're going to do. We're just going to kind of wing it. But look at all of, I mean, there's like 5 big categories. How many skills per category you think? Like there's different category, you know, a different amount. Missile weapon systems. This is like for ships, right? So tech is like a lot of ship stuff. Like there's always, I got to put the helmet on. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. But you can look at your inventory. There's new items. I got beryllium. I got a regular jumpsuit. I got my cutter equipped. My spacesuit's on. My med pack. Miner utility outfit, tunnel mining pack, like a backpack. I got a cutter as a weapon. Apparently it counts as a weapon. Like I said, I bet you could shoot people with that laser. So we do have that inventory and stuff. What is this one? This is just where we're at. It's the map. Okay. That's like, there's space. There's big space. Holy shit. That's the star map. So there's nothing over here yet, down in this bottom left corner. But we do have the star map. So we want to go into our inventory. We want to go to no helmet equipped, and we want to make sure we equipped our helmet because it's an airlock, and we'll die in space otherwise. I imagine. So we have equipped the helmet. We're not gonna die in space. That counts for something, right? And there, I mean, there it is, baby. We get to be in a big ass fucking planet of things. Jesus Christ. Do some third person looking around. Jesus Christ. I know that there's also. So if I hold start, that brings me up the map, and then if you hold B, you exit the menu. Okay, I'm still figuring out the control. Like I said, barely played for like an hour. If I hit start here and I hit start again, I can go photo mode, and then obviously there's a photo mode in the game. That's just wonderful, right? Like that is very cool because I think that's just a big deal. I mean, obviously that was in Fallout 76, themed. Classic Into the Starfield. That's kind of cool. I like all of these. I mean, I know I'm messing around with photo mode and stuff. I'm going to take photo mode photos, and they're definitely going to be, you know, my thumbnails and stuff. So that's definitely something we're going to do at some point, right? And we get poses and stuff. This very much looks like, reminds me of Brandon. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. That's a real cool one. I don't know. I will look at that photo later. Then you have a whole photo gallery, everything, and those become loading screens and stuff. I don't know. It's. I mean, Fallout 76 did that, right? Like, was very much a thing that no one paid attention to Fallout 76, but that game had that situation too. Ship's not that old. Look at the ship though. Look how cool that is. Smoke particles out the ass. It's a very cool ship. Look how big it is. Like, I didn't imagine the ships in this game were going to be like this humongous looking, but it is quite large. I thought they're like more personal, like, you know, I guess you think of like an X-Wing, right? Like a small little starfighter pilot, but no, it's a big ass, it's a ship. It's a ginormous thing, right? It is very much is apparent and there. So you got the special rock? You got the special rock, okay. That's what we're trading, right? We're trading the special rock. That's the whole goal of the first thing.
Direct. Been a long time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Yeah, this rock thing.
Right here. The new girl found it.
They refer to me as a girl because they picked that, right?
And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal, and no, Barrett, not cool. She passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right? Went on a trip, huh?
I mean, you could call it that.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's really rude. She's kind of rude.
That's why
It's bossy
I like
lady.
it, Glenn.
All business, I guess. You can say it like that.
The scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
There it is. Jesus Christ. You could just see it coming in. Hold off the pirates. Okay.
Everybody get ready!
Okay. You have a weapon for me? I mean, I know I have this laser. Okay. We have a pistol here. And a med kit. Take that shit. So, let's go into our inventory. Let's equip the pistol. It's an Eon pistol. It's 7.77 millimeter. There's a magazine of 12, 92 rounds, fire rate of 50. Sure, dude, just equip the pistol. I have a gun. Okay, we have a gun. Okay, we have got this. They're just thugs. They're just thugs. We can crouch, obviously, beat a crouch. We're crouched behind cover. Do we, like, lean over cover? I don't know. I'm, like, real nervous about combat. It doesn't look like there's a lean. I remember there's... Trying to get a long range shot. This pistol's not very good at range, but we also don't have pistol training, so you know, maybe that's a factor too. Get out of here, pirates. Left trigger to aim, right trigger to shoot. I think I got it. They just dropped those pirates off. They didn't even like want to actually fight. You want to tussle with the best? Hello? So far, so good though. Shooting feels good. Looting people. Pirate assault spacesuit maelstrom. What the fuck is a maelstrom? Can I see that? What is that a weapon? Maelstrom. It's an SM. It's a rifle? Okay. We got some rounds for the rifle. I guess we gotta kill the rest of the pirates because they're marked, right? Ooh, that assault rifle kind of feels nice. I think I just saw like a crit pop up. This guy's not very perceptive. I only got 5 rounds. This thing spit out its ammunition. That's it. Hi. I don't know. There's like no... I don't know if there's like a quick way to switch weapons or whatever, but so far, obviously I have to go like deep in the inventory to pull shit out. Let's just use the pistol for now. I think we're just supposed to use the pistol for now. Just get some hip fire on the go. There's another maelstrom. I don't think we have to take multiple of the same weapon. Is there more pirates? There's another whole other pirate. I did it. There are no more enemies remaining. I did it. A chunks cake package. A rescue axe. I'm just like looking at all I care about is all the inventory stuff. Give me some more of those assault rifle rounds. I think we already have a rescue axe and a cutter.
Attack better not be coming out of our pay.
Is it gonna? Do you think? Does attacks come out of your pay? Is that something that happens to you guys? I'm like, that's it. That's our first little taste of combat. This maelstrom, huh? And there's like all different kinds of rounds. That shoots like 6.5 millimeter rounds. I think we looted all the. Oh, this guy died though. Med pack. Oh no, the poor miner. He didn't make it.
Did you see Lynn? Ran straight at those pirates like it was.
Well, I mean, I ran straight at those pilots too. I don't know why you're not impressed with me. Okay, I was in here. I was about it. I was just making sure I get all the loot. It's a really big deal to me. Okay, let's see what we got in here. So we got the cutter, which is obviously our mining tool. We got the maelstrom. It's got 0 to 7 mods, 0 to 6 mods on the pistol. The rescue axe. Melee run. It does do the most damage per hit, right? Just melee running it up.
If the suits start talking about shared liability when we get back, I'm out.
Yeah, no shared liability. Hello.
Of course Barrett was being followed. Every time.
Every time you get followed, man, you gotta work on that.
Now that was some fine work on the...
Yeah, sure, man. I'm not worried about it.
Dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions. You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
Okay. If you could take me off of this damn moon, sign me up.
Nothing wrong with honest work. Although, yes. See your point.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but she's not some minor anymore, Lynn. Soon as she touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
Sick. Actual video game start. Thanks for everything, Lynn.
Just go. Before I say something, I
She's
regret
gonna say something to you, guys. She's a bossy mean
Well,
lady.
None of that's settled. Bosco, get her to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
That Rotwell looks so
and
good.
Hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
There's a watch. I want the watch. Very sick. It's a Pip-Boy. It's not a Pip-Boy, obviously, but it does the metrics of things, right?
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly.
It's a watch. I mean, it's designed to fit multiple wrist sizes, right? Like, I don't know why that's kind of crazy. Why send me, though? And you just you press B, and then you exit dialogue at any time. I like that, because there's like a thing where you had to, like... I mean, obviously that was in Fallout 4, kind of. But, like, less so, right? We have way more dialogue options. Our character doesn't talk. These is all wonderful things. Why send me? Why shouldn't you go?
Come on. You really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now.
Okay. You're giving me your ship?
Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan.
Sick. I like.
Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception, since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had.
But what's Constellation?
See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out.
So they're the explorers, right? They're the people who go out and do the things and find the things. They're like actually care. Everyone's like politic and like worried about like on planet problems. They're like, we want to know what's in fucking space. What did we dig up though?
That, my friend, is the million credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help.
Okay, I guess I gotta go then. Why was the Crimson Fleet after you though? What did you do to the pirates to piss them off?
They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, then we're done with the conversation.
Bosco, don't let her break my ship.
Okay. Don't let... I'm not gonna break the ship. Hello, Vasco. You're cool. What kind of looking robot thing? I really like the looks of this game. That's really cool. Hello. Just keep walking, Vasco. You're doing fine. I'm here. I'm walking too. I just want to take a look at the robot because it's a very cool looking fucking robot. I really like the style of this game. It's very like look at this
Just up
ship.
the ramp, Captain. I'll be in the external robotics bay.
Okay.
It appears you are the new captain of the Frontier.
Sick. I like being Capitan.
Captain Clara. Protocol.
Clara? It's Clara?
Captain Clara.
It's
I'll
Clara.
get you as I can.
I'm gonna get tilted by that the entire time. Okay, into the ship. The Frontier, which is the name of the ship. I mean, I imagine we get multiple different ships, all kinds of things.
Captain Clara, I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship.
Take the...
As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
Barrett, personal slate.
I'd kill for some chunks right now. First stop when I get home. But I really need to get better about packing snacks for these long hauls. Some rhubarb boom pop. Maybe some cereal. Irvin always made the best trail mix. Added in little marshmallows for stars. I miss that.
Little journal things. Vacuum tape? What the fuck is vacuum tape? It's duct tape? Look at the shiny reflections in that mirror, though. Or is that like a piece of glass? No, it's just you can see through it. Jesus Christ. The fidelity. Hydraulic clamp. Some scissors. All the little things here. That's crazy. This is crazy how detailed it is. A research station. A navigation console. What's this on here, though? Nova Galactic coffee mug. Another journal.
Vasco, Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances. In short, no fun.
No fun.
Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, said deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery-class Starship Frontier, back home in one piece. I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation, even if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
Well, it's mine now. Sucks to suck, Barrett. You gave it to me, it's mine. So I guess that's like the fun part. Which I obviously saw I picked up a sandwich there. I'm missing some health. So should I eat like a sandwich? Is it 8 item? A chunks apple. That's kind of weird. It's like a fucking restores 5 health. Okay, can I just eat? I ate the apple. How's my health doing? Is it like healing over time or? I can't. How much health do I have? I know my health is like there's a bar there, right? But like how much status? I have 183 to 25, so 5 health is not a lot. Locations discovered, locations explored. Jesus Christ. Crime, crafting, combat missions. Oh my goodness. Okay, anyway, lots of things. I'm like getting overwhelmed already. Just because there's so many options, right? Like just so much things to look at and stuff. So obviously we got a lot of seats here in our ship. We got to sit in our seat. The pilot seat. We are the pilot of the ship. It's just me and the robot, right? Very cool animations for all this.
The rest is up to you.
Okay, take off the ship. Hold Y to do that. Super easy. There is going to be some spaceship flying, but obviously we get a cool animation. I know some people were upset that you couldn't, like, take off from a planet on your own and land on a planet on your own. I just imagine the clusterfuck of that. Like, because what if you just flew your ship down and crashed it? Like, they don't want you to do that. So we're in space now, though. Over the planet we were just, or the moon, I guess we were just on. So we have a speed down there in the bottom left of the tent. Like there's a circular hub. We have lasers.
We are in orbit. It might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure
Missiles, all the things.
of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems and be on.
So in that bottom left corner there, you see the we can use the left and right on the D-pad, and then we can select different things, right? And then we could power things up. So we have a certain amount of power. Right now we have 14 power, so if I take some from the engines, I could put it in the grav drive. Right? Because that's the thing that will get us far, but we can... So different levels of engine power. So we're currently...
System on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control.
Also, we're going to go third person.
Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed.
Sort of.
Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity.
So... You can use the left stick. So if I go up on the left stick, I like full gas, right? Like my foot's on the pedal. If it was a car.
For better handling during turns.
So you see that middle spot, that white spot,
You'll notice
right? That white line in the middle there. So like right now I'm going too fast. I want to go down here to sweet spot to turn. Not too slow, not too fast.
So that it lines up.
But if I take the engine power down, that speed is 24. And if I take it back up, it's 32. So it's like different levels of speed depending on how much engine power I give for the same level of perfect turning accuracy.
Or temporary bursts of speed.
And you can left stick to boost, which is very cool. Going extremely fast. We're going like 200. Like, so the boost is obviously very big, but it has a limited meter. There's a sun. I don't know if it's the sun, but there is a sun.
Let's turn our attention to the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases.
So you have no shields. Shields are offline if you...
Shields protect the ship from hull damage.
You obviously want shields. You probably want to put even more into shields because shields is like your ship's health. Because your hull is like a different part of your health. Hull damage, you have to repair all the things. Shield just eats the damage, right? So we have learned to fly. That is cool. I think it's automatically, when we start turning, it automatically lowers that speed down to that perfect range though too. Like you don't have to, it's not super complicated.
Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons.
I am vaguely aware of ship tactics. So their shield is gone already. I'm gonna play the ship parts in third person though. I cannot handle first person combat.
Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective.
So I shoot with my laser, break their shield, and then I shoot missiles at it.
If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to
They're almost dead. They're almost dead. Slow down a little bit. Trying to make those turns. I'm not going to be good at ship combat at all, but I also think part of the deal is the ship is not very good. They're dead already. Thanks for the tutorial. We can go loot their ship. We're going to go do that real quick.
Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain.
It does work a lot better in my brain to be in third person to fly a ship. I have to see the ship to maneuver the ship.
Fly close to it before we can access the remains.
So we're gonna get over here. We're gonna speed up a little bit. Like I said, just it's like a little bit of throttle there. Left stick up, go faster. Left stick down, slow down. Right. So obviously, as we get closer to this thing here, we don't want to run into it. We want to slow way down. Just barely. I don't want to crash into it. It's floating in space though. Excuse me. Get back. Hello? I'm so bad at flying ships, you guys. I'm really... No, I want the stuff. Can I have the... Okay. Well, we're gonna have to fight, so let's speed up. Because there's 2 ships, huh? 79 on their shields already, huh? Okay, let's pick a target. I'm very bad at this. I apologize. We gotta keep them centered in our ship. That's what I gotta do. Lasers are very good at taking down the shields, then we want to start banging the other things out. Slow down. I'm very bad at ship flying. There we go. Missiles. That one's dead. Okay, let's flip this bitch. Start railing into his ass. Like, your weapons recharge over time. They do have a limited amount of ammunition, but they do recharge. Missiles. I was trying to keep the same shit. I'm not good at ship combat, but I'm doing just fine. It's a tutorial, so I think we'll be okay. But I imagine that's gonna get much harder later.
At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
So I'm gonna go loot the ships, but essentially what the robot man has said, right, is that we have to, because they talked about that. Project Indigo is like, you can do things, it's just to focus on the mission, but unless the mission is jeopardized. So the robot's logic is the mission is being jeopardized because these pirates won't stop attacking us, so we have to go to their base to stop them from attacking us, right? I'm also going to try to loot their ships because I think that's important. I think loot's important. It's a Bethesda game, right? I don't know how this floating thing is getting out of my... Can I just loot it? I just want to loot the thing. It's like weird. I'm like, I know I'm very bad. There we go. Like, you can kind of look at it, but then it like does weird stuff. Okay. One more ship to loot, and then we're going to go fly to the planet. Is that the loot? That's the planet we're going to, I think. I think the loot's over here. Yeah, there you go. Let's go get over here and get the last of the loot. You never know. Maybe it's really important stuff. Maybe if I don't pick this stuff up, I can't fly to the next fucking thing. I don't know, like fuel and all the management of the systems you gotta do, right? I'm trying to fly slow at these things, but like even if I get close to them, it doesn't seem like I can loot it. That system's like a little bit weird. Like I'm just not used to it yet, I think. There you go. I looted that. So now what we can do is if we go to our map, which is not that button, we can open up the map and we can just fly there. So this is where we're at right now, right? So if we go back, we want to go here to Crete, the moon of Ancelon, which is apparently this planet here. Okay, but we want to go to Crete and scan unavailable. Okay, but this is where we want to go, to the Crete Research Lab. Set a course to Crete, and then we just hold X, and it fucking flies us there. So like, as much as I'm bad at ship stuff and all that stuff's kind of complicated and kind of a bitch for me, most of the time, like unless you're fighting an actual thing, you could just kind of fly there. So Crete, we're out there.
Arrived in orbit. The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Okay, so we have to fly down there. So I believe you can. I don't think you can manually fly down there anyway. So all you do is once you're at the planet, you open up the menu. We want to go here, and we're just gonna land at that spot. And then you see, like, there's a loading screen of my particular thumbnail, right? Like, so. Or my picture, right? So you can take photos, and then I'm gonna take lots of photos, you guys. I'm just warning you. Like, look at this shit. As it is, it is. We're on a planet. So, we have a companion now too. We have the robot Vasco, I believe. We can exit the ship. There's another ship taking off there in the background distance. So here we are. This is our first, like, real exploration planet. We're kind of getting, I mean, it's still tutorialized. Hello, Vasco. So, there's a scanner. Scan creatures, minerals, and plants. Each unique item scanned progresses your survey data of the planet. Complete survey data can be sold for credits. The scanner mode also unlocks additional features such as building outposts and using social skills like diplomacy and intimidation. So, that's obviously a big deal. We're going to scan the planet. So that planet is scanned, right? But then we can also see that this is a dust root, right? We can harvest that. So we can harvest that. They gave us fiber as things. So we can scan different things, right? So we can scan silver. So if we wanted to, we could take out our mining tool and mine the silver. Now, we don't have to do all this, obviously. And you see I'm kind of just in scanner mode. You just kind of hit left trigger, then you're in scanner mode. Once you're close enough to something, you can scan it. 25% scan. So we're going to try to complete that data. And we're going to harvest that just to say we did. Hello, Vasco. I am learning scanning things. I'm teaching people about scanning things. This is about as far as I got last time, though. I got right here to scanning things, and then I got real into the whole process of doing that. So I can look at my ship here, and I can fast travel to that from anywhere just by looking at it in the scanner. So obviously we got this root, resources, all kinds of things, you know. This is a trilobite? Trilobite. Scan the trilobite. 13% scan. 25%. It's wary. Obviously, it's kind of sketchy. The little bugs. We could kill the little bugs, I imagine. I'm not going to kill the little bug things. But they're there, right? Like, there's some minerals over here. See, like, things glow. It's not like it's super hard to find. We can get some lead. Why not, while we're here? Lead added. I don't think I even scanned it, but that's fine. You could just see, I mean, the things that you need to scan glow, right? So it's a pretty simple system, right? I mean, there's all kinds of stuff all over there. We could start scanning all these things. Technically, we're supposed to go down there and deal with the pirates, but, you know, scanning of the things. Obviously, like, you don't have to do these things, too. Like, I think it's the cool part of the system. I want to scan the plant. I want to harvest the plant because I said I could. Hear little creepy things crawling around, it feels like. Little bug things, maybe. There's more plant over here. Maybe we can complete the plant, right? I don't know if that's how valuable that is. It's a volcanic biome. That's where this plant exists. So apparently we're on a volcano planet. Obviously by the big steams of gas. Is that going to hurt me? I'm not going to maybe find out. So we're going to scan the plant again. There we go. We're going to harvest it, because why not? And then we'll get the iron here, which I should scan. I jumped because I'm panicking. Not really panicking, but like... Okay. So I've noticed that my webcam is in the place of the objective. That's probably the best place for us, though, because you want to see all the rest of this hot stuff. You guys let me know what your preference is on where I put my webcam and if you can see me and what the deal is. Hopefully all this shit's working and not just completely broken. So, lead? Sure. So you got all the resources there, I guess, apparently. Like a whole resource menu. There's going to be a lot of stuff to this game, and I think it's going to be a process to learn all the things, right? It's like a brand new thing. There's a big... A Crete Stalker, huh? Let me put my weapon away. I guess I gotta go out of the scanner mode.
Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable.
I would like... It's level 5. That's fine. Can I scan you, though, without you getting too angry? 13% scan. Are you good? Are you good, dog? So we've scanned a lot of things. See, it seems like a metric. Yo? Hey, yo? Hey, yo? Are you gonna chill, dog? Chill. No, fuck off. Doesn't get to live. It was being too angry. Adhesive, vital fluids, and tissue. That is apparently a fiber. So obviously you have a scanning metric here too, so you can see all the things. Like we've rescanned 4 out of the 8 resources. As you see there, there's water on this planet, argon that we haven't scanned. Other fucking materials. We'll get the silver though. Why not? And we can, there's like, so it gives you like a metric in that survey area of like all the different things you got to scan. This iron, we have seen iron already. I mean, I'd imagine it's important. I don't know how much of this we can carry or what the deal is. I have, like I said, this is as far as I've gotten. Literally this spot right here. This is as far as I played on my own. Well, there's like little dots. Be like, here, you can head down this way to go to your objective. Maybe I don't want to go to the objective right away. Maybe I'm looking at things. This is lead. Take the lead. Maybe we make bullets out of lead. Silver and lead. Silver bullets? I don't know, right? We'll keep walking down here, though. We'll get a little bit further. I don't want to spend too much longer on this particular episode. I know we haven't done a huge amount. But we got some minerals here. We might as well mine. Obviously, you don't have to do this, I think. I don't know if there's actually a reason you have to do this, or if you need these materials to, like, even function in space, or what, right? Like, I just know that I am doing so. Some of you are not going to find this particular gameplay aspect fun. The laser does recharge over time, so it's super simple like that. Just looking for more things to scan. I think I saw something over there. What is... So the Crete Research Lab location discovered. Okay, let's exit the scanner. Pull the pistol out. Sneaky sneak. There's more plans. So I guess we're gonna head to the research lab. But I think we'll save that for next time, you guys. Obviously, you know, we're just getting started here. I don't even think we're like done being tutorialized in any metric at all. Genetic double helix carbon base. I don't know what the fuck any of that means. But 75% scan, we're almost done with that one plant. Hello, Vasco. You're, like, not very sneaky. Do you know that, dog? But, yeah, obviously, we're going to go to this research lab next time. We're going to handle all the things. Hopefully, all this episode is recorded well. Hopefully, there'll be more in the future. Like, I can get this stuff figured out and get a consistent pace going. Obviously, I'm a little bit busy of a person, so I, doing things all the time. So I was going to try to get these episodes in when Fallout 4 mods are not coming out. Fallout 4 mods are still going to come out. Obviously, Starfield mods are going to come out eventually. Pete Hines did confirm that was going to be a thing that happens. So we'll see how all that situation goes. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy episode number 1 of Starfield. It's been a banger already. If you guys would like the video, then you should like the video, right? Like, you should hit the like button. That's the important deal. You should subscribe if you want to check out more videos from me, including the rest of my Starfield playthrough. You can also become a channel member. There's a link very bottom of the description. Will let you pay me $1, or pay YouTube $1, and then YouTube will give me a portion of that, and you get to become a member, and I'll shout you out in the videos. I currently have one member, Chris Redfield, right now. Shout out to Chris Redfield. And yeah, pretty much other than that, though, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever it may be, and I will see you in the next episode.